All right, welcome back, hosers, for another video. And today is all about the Liberals losing. And here's your question. Why did the Liberals just lose the Emergencies Act appeal? Trudeau's overreach on Freedom Convoy exposed and now crushed. This is my hoser take, no spin, just facts with a conservative edge. Federal Court of Appeal unanimously upholds the ruling. Trudeau acted unconstitutionally. Poilievre called it tyranny from day one. Liberals' weakness on rights is quite clear. Let's hoser this all up, shall we? Here's the deal. This comes from a Rebel News report. The Federal Court of Appeal upheld the lower court ruling that Trudeau's government acted unconstitutionally, invoking the Emergencies Act against the 2022 Freedom Convoy. The convoy was peaceful protests against those V mandates and lockdowns. Trudeau used the most extreme legal measure to crush it. Freezing bank accounts, I'll never forget that. Tramping on freedoms, that as well. Justice Mosley ruled it unconstitutional in 2024. The act is a tool of last resort, not for convenience or better results. Threats to national security were not met whatsoever, and it overbroadly swept up peaceful protesters. The appeal court agreed unanimously. The government cannot invoke it just because it's easier. Provinces said provincial capacity was more than enough. The ruling calls out the overreach. Rights were infringed, and Liberals, they spent millions fighting this. Now here's the real hoser take. This loss exposes Liberal weakness and, more importantly, arrogance. They abused power, ignored the Constitution, and trampled on Canadian rights to silence dissent. Carney's crew keeps the same attitude, pushing censorship and overreach while claiming public safety. Poilievre and the Conservatives, they stand much stronger. He called it tyranny from day one, defended free speech, and fights for limited government that respects rights. That's what you call real leadership. Principle over power grabs. Liberals, man. Liberals are like a guy who promises freedom but locks the door. Poilievre's the one ready to kick it open. Now, on the board here, I wrote down Feds lose, right? I could have easily written down Liberals lose. This is all about the Emergencies Act ruling, crushing, that's right, crushing Trudeau's overreach on convoy, right? Here's the real hoser view. Liberals, they show weakness here big time. They abuse power on rights. Poilievre stands strong for rights, defending free speech, limit government abuse, right? And protect Canadians. So in the end, Liberals lose the Emergencies Act appeal, spending millions appealing this. Overreach has been exposed and it's being crushed. Canada needs Poilievre's and the Conservatives' real strength here. Defend rights, limit overreach, and basically common sense leadership. And that's my briefing.